Hey guys, welcome back. Illusion here with you again, like always, back doing some more Star Citizen content. Now, late last night, I did a quick video basically targeting my subscribers, just kind of letting know what happened with CitizenCon and just doing some hangar shuffling around. I didn't really mean for it to be a complete overview, but when I woke up this morning, I saw that video had a lot more views on it than I expected. So I decided that I was going to do a whole complete video talking about the whole overview of the whole weekend from CitzenCon 2015. So let's jump right into it. On Friday, we started noticing some changes to the website into Friday evening. The website feels better. It looks better. It's a little cleaner. It's more friendly to kind of navigate. It just feels better. We've been finally waiting on a turbulent to kind of get going with some of the changes, but I like it. And you can actually see we have some new tabs in here. We have this whole new tab for Squadron 42, which I'm not really a big fan of because it can be a little confusing because it's talking about pre-ordering, and then when you start getting to pre-order versus pledge, and all the backers now that have already purchased a pledge have Squadron 42 already in their package, so they don't need to pre-order. So I just feel like there needs to be some separation because some people may be confused. So if I click on that, you can see that this is the Aurora MR package that has the Squadron 42 digital download. Well, anybody that's already has a game package already has this, so there's no more pre-ordering that needs to be done. I just see this as a source of confusion unless you're a new backer. So the website changes, looking good. It's look cleaner, and you can actually see it's got some a little bit better animations up here. Got little videos. All in all, it's looking good. Next big change is if we jump over to the store. Let's go to ship upgrades. Finally, they fixed the CCU system. Basically, drop down box on what you have to drop down box on what you want to go to, and a price for the change. Finally, something so simple. We've been waiting on that for years, months, however long it's been. I jumped right in here to extras just to show you how many hundreds of individual conversions that you can do, which is kind of like finally. Basically, at this point, you can see, I've seen that you could pretty much convert anything to anything that's in the normal hangar. And since we're still having the Endeavor sale going on for, I guess really today's the last day of the Endeavor sale, it's still listed on here where you can CCU up to it. No downgrades. I don't know if that's coming in the future. They're still kind of talking about. I think the scuttlebutt on the forums is that they're going to allow you to downgrade, but they're going to still charge you, even if it's for a small fee. I really don't know how that's worked. Again, that's speculation on my part. So CCU system finally implemented, looking good. All right, let's go on. What else do we need to talk about the website? I think that was mainly the changes on Friday that I noticed to the website. So let's actually jump into the actual live stream. Live stream was in Manchester, UK. Of course, I didn't go because I live in the United States, and that's a long-ass flight. So they do have the full presentation posted up here. It's about 2 hours and 4 minutes. If you go onto Twitch, which was posted right away, it's like 2.5 hours. Of course, they started late. You know, it wouldn't be Star Citizen if there wasn't some sort of delay for just about everything. The first part of the live stream started off with Sandy. She had a nice little speech and thank you message. It was sweet and all, but you know, everybody's there to see some really cool content, and you know, her message is sweet, and they brought her some flowers. It was cool, but everybody's like, all right, let's keep on moving. After that, they went over some changes with the what's coming in the next patch, which will be, or one of the newest patches will be Alpha 2.0. They did go over the star map, which I do have here. I got it muted so I could actually play it a little bit. It looks cool. It looks very complex, so I'm sure some people are going to have to kind of fiddle with it to kind of get used to it. but it looks cool. There's a lot of cool animations, and you can see So these are the jump points, and from my understanding, you can see them highlighting over here, going between small, medium, large jump points, depending on what class of ship you have. So it looks cool. Wish I could show you the little wormhole animation. Oh, there it is. Very cool stuff. Nice cool animations on there. So star map looks pretty cool. They finally have finished it. If I go back to here, and you actually can see that there is a, where is it? I'm missing it. Star map. And there's actually a tab that you can play with here inside the website. Pretty cool. Jumping back over here, so they did the star map. After that, they went into an Alpha 2.0 demo, which is, I would say, one of the bigger, the shining star of the show. Let's see if I have that pulled up. Yeah. Nice multi-crew demo of them getting into ships, taking off. You can see we got a crew of good guys taking off in a constellation. Again, this is the new constellation with the new rework. They give you a little quick tour around. It looks good. I just upgraded to a Connie last night after seeing this. I planned on doing it anyway, but after this, it just definitely kind of sent me over about wanting to get one. So we got one crewman and a Hornet. I believe it's a Super Hornet, actually. And you can sit there and watch the Andromeda take off. So this looked pretty cool. I liked it. They go off to fix an antenna relay. I believe they encounter some AI drones, I believe is what it was. Yeah, you can see right there. Encounter some defensive drones. So basically, from my understanding of 2.0, Alpha 2.0 is going to integrate the multi-crew, FPS, some new ships to the game, and a little bit of the universe where you can actually start taking missions. That's what they're actually doing in this demo, is they're flying out to this antenna station to turn it back on. So nice little missile action from the constellation, I believe it was fired from. And you can see that the pilot from the Hornet is going to jump out, EVA into the antenna relay, and flip the switch. And so we'll get, so hopefully it'll get the ship just perfect. You can see him EVA out. Again, this is definitely one of the demos. If you only got 30 minutes, definitely this is the one of the ones to watch. You can see the constellation flying in a little closer. So flies down there, turns on the relay. You can see Chris said that the constellation took some damage. That's what that smoke was coming from. And then they fly back to the port or wherever they were parked at. I mean, this looks cool. You got to admit. For a lot of people that have been frustrated like myself over the last few months, the lack of progress, this is, you know, brightening the light at the end of the tunnel. Nice little rocking back and forth, which is like, okay. Some repair drones that are, I guess, scanning. I think that's scanning, maybe? Scanning your ship to see what kind of damage, kind of repairs you need. And we have, I don't know if this is quantum or that's jumping. I believe that was quantum. I don't know. Not for sure. Coming back to the port, you'll see them dock up. Once they exit the ships, they go inside and find themselves in a firefight with the quote-unquote outlaws. After that, the outlaws kill the quote-unquote good guys, or the Marines, and actually steal a constellation. So they were talking about this port kind of bringing in multi-crew, multiplayer, FPS, and some missions already kind of in one patch. So you can see got the weapons out, got a little bit of a firefight, and this is where the outlaws, you can see now they're in red, are jumping back in a constellation as they are stealing it. So cool little demo. I liked it. So that was the Alpha 2.0 video. I think one of the next things they talked about was the referral program. Go over here, actually go on the website. You can invite backers to join you, and in process they will get 5,000 UEC or United Earth credits. This is the in-game currency if you're unfamiliar, and then as you recruit people you will get a set of rewards. So looks like they're going to add more levels. They said that in the live stream as well. But recruitment level, with 1 recruitment point you get a badger, with 3 you get 2 bulldogs, 5 you get some more hanger flare, and 10 you actually get a gladius and some gold ship models. So pretty cool. I mean, I like that they're doing that now. I wish they had done that like a year ago, because you know there's a lot of people that I've referred, and that I'm sure a lot of people have referred people too. That's how they don't do any marketing. It's only spreading by word of mouth and articles that are written up for this, or seen it on YouTube. I mean, hell, that's how I found Star Citizen. I was on Twitch one night just looking through to see what they had going on, and I saw the wingman, Chris Peterson, not Chris Peterson, whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about, wingman. Yeah, they were actually doing a live stream and trying to give away an Idris. I'm like, well, A, what's a Star Citizen, and B, what's an Idris? So a little bit of dig, and I was like, oh, this is cool as hell. So that's how I actually fell into the project. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are like me as well. So we did the star map, cover referral program. They did a lot of talking about some of the technology that they're using as far as facial animation, some behind the scenes of them filming Squadron 42, an interview with Gary Oldman, which looks super cool. If I jump over to here you can actually see the cast of Squadron 42, Gary Oldman, Sandy, of course, Rona Mitra. I actually watched The Last Ship, so I knew about her, and I saw her, like, that's cool. Mark Hamill, much in his older years. Gillian Anderson, I'm a huge X-Files fan, so cool to see. Some of these are a little bit less known, I would say, but when you're watching through the behind the scenes, it looks very cool. And of course, it had a nice little segment with Gary Oldman and Admiral Ernest Bishop making a speech, kind of basically a speech talking about a call to action to fight against the Vandal. So that's pretty cool. I found the facial animations and behind the scenes, it was mildly interesting, but I was ready to move on with some more of kind of more of the meat and potatoes of the show. They actually, looks like they have Bishop's Gary Oldman's character, actually his speech, as a separate video, so you can check that out. At the end, towards the end of the show, they actually did have they call it the Moro Tour, which is Moro is one of the crewmen on the Idris. So they actually had you as a new recruit pilot coming into an Idris to land the UEE Stanton, and the crewman Moro kind of gives you a tour of the Idris a little bit and kind of shows you over to meet the captain of the Stanton. So it's a nice little demo of the Idris. Here's the Argos, the utility ship that the Idris comes with, which looks pretty cool. I imagine a lot of people probably would want to get their hands on one of these. Now, since I have a Constellation, having one of these in the hangar bay to do like salvaging and repairs and stuff, launch it from the Constellation, I was like, hey, now this looks pretty cool. So this is where they invite you to come out, kind of take a tour of the ship. Hangar bay looks good. There's a couple of Gladius, Gladi in the hangar bay. You can see them taking off. Looks like that one's getting repairs. And they do a little quick walk around. You can see a Gladius taking off. So that's pretty cool if you want to see kind of the ins and outs of the Idris. After the Squadron 42, the Moro Tour, Chris just talked a little bit longer, and they cut some cake and then just kind of did some goodbyes and thank yous for 3 years. The other thing that they did do was put out a CitzenCon fly free code, which is right here, CitCon2015. I found this off of Reddit. I actually didn't see it in the video, but I knew it was there. I just wasn't paying close enough attention, so I actually found it on Reddit pretty quickly. So that's pretty much the recap for CitzenCon weekend. A lot of information, a lot of things that have happened. Oh, I'm sorry. One other thing. Forgot to tell you right in the middle. Sail. The Aegis Saber is a new ship out for sale, for concept sale, I should say. Looks kind of a little bit smaller than a Vanguard, but I like the body of the Vanguard. I've already pledged for the ship and I already went and picked it up last night. But they do talk about that, show you all this artwork, go over the specs. They talk about it a little bit. It's supposed to be a stealth multi-role is what they said it was going to be. And they said it's supposed to go pretty much toe-to-toe, a elegant and nimble alternative to the Hornet. So I'm an Aegis fanboy, so I saw this like, yep, that's mine. So that's available until the 19th, and they are doing a 48-hour sale, I believe. Doing a 48-hour sale, yes. 48 hours starting live stream, you can find this, and they can find the Armada Pack, which has the Idris P, the Peacemaker, in it. And click on that as well. $2,500, and got an Idris P in there. And that does include LTI, but $2,500, and actually includes Alpha Access, which kind of nice. Those bigger packages usually do include Alpha Access. So if I had $2,500, that'd probably be a pretty damn good deal. Or at least if I could go in halvesies or thirdsies with another person and split up the ships. So ship sale as well. I think that is it. So to recap, we did Referral Program, Squadron 42 backstory, and the cast relief. CCU System is implemented and much improved. We got a new multi-crew demo with talking about FPS and new ships into the game. Free fly week, ship sale, and star map. So cool presentation. I will leave a link down below to the full presentation if you do have the 2 hours and 4 minutes. But other than that, 19 minutes, gave you a full recap with a little bit of teaser video in there just to see if you, so that way you can kind of take a look at some of the stuff. If you're new to my channel, welcome, stick around. I plan on doing more Star Citizen content as we get closer into probably the Alpha 2.0. I'll actually start doing things because right now there's not anything to do. You guys have already seen Art Carp walk around. You've already seen the hangar module. You've already seen Arena Commander. There's just nothing else to show you. So that's why there's not much Star Citizen content on my channel. But that'll change as we move closer into release. If you are new to my channel and you want to join me, here is my referral code. You're welcome to use it. I have put it in this video, in the last video. So 20 minutes, I'm done. Have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.